Welcome to the Lawyer Life Podcast, where we seek to navigate our days with a little less stress and ideally a lot more fulfillment. In this season 4, we focus on big ideas that will change the profession. On today's short episode, we make a big announcement. I'm Mike Anderson.
And I'm Darlene Tonelli.
Hello, Darlene.
Hello. Such an intriguing intro.
Intriguing intro, which I did 3 times. I was a little stumbly.
I was less intrigued by the third one, but I still thought it was intriguing.
Do you listen to The Daily, the New York Times podcast?
Sometimes, yep.
Michael Barbaro, at the end of every episode, when he's like, here's what you need to know today.
Right.
He says, here's what you need to know today.
Right.
And that's how I felt when I was doing my intros. A little bit stumbling. Here's what you need to know today.
We have been doing this podcast for more than 2 years, and I have only sort of belatedly realized the effort that it takes to make that title fit with the theme music.
If our podcast was a baby, it would be like almost out of diapers.
Mm-hmm.
Probably out of diapers.
Probably. Hopefully. That would be the goal. Not always achieved, but that would be a nice goal.
We have a potty-trained podcast.
We're entering preschool soon. Yeah.
And appropriately, because we have a big kid announcement to make
We do.
as it relates to lawyer podcasts, which we will get to in a second. But I must ask you, because I'm very fascinated, just before we hopped on here, you mentioned that you just went for a power walk that was a little bit more power than you expected.
Yes. It was a walk with a client. This is a walking meeting. And our client is in a lot better shape than I am. And I will be better prepared with running shoes and
Wait, you didn't wear running shoes?
I had more of a vision that it would be a leisurely stroll. So I decided to focus on practicality over speed. And that was not the right call.
What is more practical than a running shoe?
Anyway, so I was so out of breath. I will tell you that the workouts need to get going, because I was so out of breath from the time that I finished the walk till I came here to podcast that I was worried about heavy breathing on the podcast.
I was also worried about heavy breathing. So we're recording we started recording at 3:00 today, and at 2:40 I had a 20-minute window, and I was like, I could fit in one of these 20-minute in your home workout things.
Oh my gosh.
And went for it. It is amazing how tired you can get from barely moving on the spot over the course of 20 minutes. Holy smokes. Maybe it's just me, but maybe
it's probably not just you, because I should be doing 20-minute workouts so that I can walk more efficiently, because I'll try to do it. Do you do a certain type of 20-minute workout?
Yeah, there's a what is he, a physical therapist on YouTube that has some good quick workouts without weights. And today I was cursing him a little bit. I was like, guy, getting tired here. Anyway, we're trying.
Well, good for you, and good that we're having this discussion, because I always feel a bit motivated after we talk about where we can improve. As you know, we always are, as listeners, I guess, know, we're always trying to improve ourselves. And it is just an ongoing challenge. And right now my fitness has taken some hits through COVID. And today was a nice, pleasant reminder.
And I should say, speaking of improving ourselves, that our big announcement is related to how every lawyer has to improve.
Mm-hmm. Mandated.
That's all I'll say. I have to go, actually, because I have a special guest.
Oh, and who could this special guest be, I wonder?
I think you know.
Okay.
Introduce the special guest.
And our special guest is Santa Mike.
Ho, ho, ho. It's Santa Mike. I'm back after 12 or maybe 24 months absence, which I can't really remember.
Mm-hmm.
It is me, Santa Mike. Jeez. Here to announce the big announcement, which basically is, if you are a lawyer in Ontario we have some episodes that you can apply toward your continuing professional development credits for the year, which is super exciting.
Yes, super exciting. I'm very, very happy to report that because it's been something people have been asking us for a long time, and we're on it. We're on it.
With credit where credit's due, we have to give all thanks and credit to Rowan on our team.
Yes.
Ro, thank you for doing the application and doing it so well that we got a very prompt response. And so we have 3 episodes. Each you can get 30 minutes of professionalism content if you are registered with Law Society of Ontario. Those episodes are as follows. Top 5 time savers for in-house teams featuring our own inter alia lawyers, Vivian, Chris, and myself and you. That's 30 minutes. Risky Business featuring Judah Straczynski, also worth 30 minutes. And the book club episode, Lawyer Forward featuring Mike Wayland, also worth 30 minutes professionalism content. So there you have it, all at no cost other than the cost of having to listen to us. And I might say, for those of you that maybe haven't listened before, we know that this certain episode is very unprofessional and would not gather anybody any sort of credit. However, the 3 I mentioned, there you go. There you have it.
Yeah. Thank you, Santa Mike.
The elves worked hard this year. And go for a walk, listen to the episodes, come home, log into the Law Society portal. My favorite thing is logging those CPD hours. Oh,
totally.
Goodness.
It's so great.
Oh,
why is it so great? It's just like a to-do list with a running tally where you get to the final. It's just great. I truly enjoy entering CPD
It is like
hours.
a constant obligation just sitting on the internet waiting for me to do the work to fulfill it, you know?
Yeah. When I get that little confirmation at the end of a webinar, I go right in there. Just so excited.
It's great.
It's the checking boxes that really does it for me.
Yeah. I also like when I go over a little bit, because then I'm like, see Law Society? You see what's going on here? I've overdone it. I'm more professional than you need me to be. So.
More professional than mandated.
Yeah.
More self-improved than mandated.
Yeah.
The other nice thing is that there will be a lot of people who have already listened to these episodes and are sitting there and thinking, oh my goodness, I have 3, I need to do 3 professionalism hours, and here are 1.5 as a gift from the Lawyer Life Pod. So hopefully that's your situation as a listener, and we're so excited. And there will be further announcements about this to come. This is an ongoing project for us.
Yep. So, and I should say, the Law Society gave us a very clear advertising guideline of saying that program contains an hour and 30 minutes of professionalism content, period. So we've said it to the word. There we are.
Great. Good job.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You can go back to the North Pole, I suppose.
Okay. See you later. Oh. That's how Santa sounds, right?
I don't know. Certainly how Santa Mike sounds. Yes, it's good. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks for bringing out our old favorite character, Darlene. Always nice to have a comeback.
Always nice to have a smooth intro.
Yeah. This is the episode. We just wanted to announce the CPD credit option for those of you in Ontario.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay. Talk soon.
That's it for this week's episode of LLP. Thanks to Inter Alia Law for presenting the podcast and to Nick Fowler for composing and performing our music. See our show notes for his website. Don't forget, we love feedback. Please comment in the review section or subscribe or like. We'd appreciate it greatly. That's it. Talk soon.